how to finish more tasks with less time. Proven and effective ways to be efficient. Again, so lesson number 1, napag-usapan po natin ang iba't ibang mga different principles na tutulong sa ating magkaroon ng mind shift from the traditional way, sa very maladaptive way of looking at productivity, to the more adaptive way of looking at productivity. And we learned that productivity is not measured by effort, but it is measured by output. This time, in lesson number 2, we will concentrate on efficiency. And we will learn more about the practical and doable ways to become more efficient, to do more tasks with lesser time. So again, welcome na welcome po ulit kayo dito, and I guarantee and I will really assure you na marami kayong matututunan dito. At kung i-apply nyo lang ng tama ang mga matututunan nyo dito sa lesson number 2, then you will become a teacher who can finish more tasks with less time. Okay? By using proven and effective ways to be efficient. So ready na ba kayo? Alright, sige, let's start. So let's have a recap first kung ano yung mga natutunan natin during the lesson number 1. So in lesson number 1, we talked about how it is to be productive. And we learned about productivity means being able to finish relevant tasks with less time and effort. Productivity is equal to efficiency plus efficacy or effectivity. Bakit nga ba natin kailangang maging efficient at maging effective? Bakit kailangan natin maging productive? Because again, we are not just teachers, and we know for a fact that being a teacher, especially here in the Philippines, talaga nakakapagod. Because aside sa pagtuturo, usually yung pagtuturo natin, mas madali yun eh. Pero aside doon, marami pa tayong mga ginagawa. We are advisors, we are managers, we are counselors, we are animal trainers, kasi parang dinodomesticate natin yung mga wild na mga magulang. May mga research pa, may mga further studies, ang dami-dami. Marami pa tayong roles. Nanay tayo, tatay tayo, asawa, anak, kaibigan, kapatid. So, breadwinners, so ang dami nating roles sa buhay, and yet if we don't know how to be productive, maaring makain tayo ng ating trabaho. We become busy, we become overloaded, we feel burnout, at yun, nagde-decrease at nagde-decline ang ating physical health at ang ating mental health, which we do not like, because as teachers, dapat walang gurong pagod, because you have one of the most important role in the society, and that is to train future leaders. Pag pagod tayo, wala tayong energy, mahirapan tayong gampanan ng responsibilidad na yun. Ano nga ba ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon? Again, we'll talk about efficiency. That is doing less while producing more. Right? So again, nabanggit natin sa lesson number 1, just to have a recap again, na imagine yourself na ikaw ay sasakyan. You're a car. And para umandar ang sasakyan, kailangan natin ng gasolina, di ba? So, pero, meron lang tayong 24 hours, 24 oras, upang marating ang pinakamalayong pwede nating marating. So, ano ang pinakamalayong bilang isang sasakyan, ang tanong natin, ano ang pinakamalayong lugar ang mapupuntahan mo sa loob ng 24 hours? Gaano kalayo? Kasi every kilometers na ita-travel natin, magbabawas tayo ng gasolina eh. So every time na every kilometer, every distance ay mababawasan yung ating energy or ating gasolina. Now may mga sasakyan na kaya niyang abutin, 500 kilometers, kaya niyang umabot ng 500 kilometers. Meron din namang iba na mabilis maubusan ng gasolina na sa loob ng 24 hours, 100 kilometers lang ang mapupuntahan. So, saan sila nagkakaiba? And we mentioned that we call those cars with more fuel and less fuel spent, fuel-efficient cars. Mas efficient, mas malayo ang mararating ng isang kotse kapag ito ay may maraming gasolina, and at the same time, konti ang nagagamit na gasolina every kilometer. So that is an efficient car, and we all want to be that car. And we also mentioned in lesson number 1 that the fuel, the equivalent of the fuel in a car for us human beings, ang equivalent noon is mental energy. 2 words, mental energy, the most important resource that we need to take care and conserve for us to become efficient. Because just like a car, we only have limited mental energy. And this mental energy is consumed in every task that we do and everything that we put focus into. So kapag may pinaglalaanan tayo ng ating atensyon at focus at ang ating concentration, nababawasan ang ating mental energy. Sa bawat bagay na ating ginagawa, nag-exert tayo ng effort, nababawasan ang mental energy. So maaari, from morning until noon, madidrain ang ating mental energy kapag hindi tayo marunong i-conserve ito at kung konti lang ang ating mental energy. That is why the challenge to become more efficient is to learn how to increase this mental energy and at the same time, learn how to conserve them all throughout the day so that in 24 hours, marami tayong magagawa at mararating. Kagaya ng yung kotse na fuel efficient. Dahil kapag tayo ay naubusan, ang magiging result niyan is burnout. At kapag tayo ay may burnout, prone tayo sa sakit, prone tayo sa mental health problems. Alright, so the question is, how to increase mental energy and how to conserve mental energy. So, yun yung pinakadalawang question na dapat nating masagot this lesson. So, I will give you practical ways, proven and effective. Pag sinabi ko proven and effective, hindi lamang po ito haka-haka, kundi ito yung mga bagay na ginagamit ng mga successful at mga mayayamang mga tao, mga effective na mga tao na maraming achievement sa buhay. Ito yung kanilang mga ginagamit at ituturo ko po ngayon sa inyo. And most of this, 99% is based on science. So, hindi lang po ito haka-haka, hindi lang po ito kuro-kuro, but this is also based on scientific findings. Before, I do not really believe in productivity. I always believe in hard work. I always believe in effort na kapag may gusto kang ma-achieve na important sa buhay mo, dapat paghirapan mo ito. Pero may nakita akong isang tao, isang co-teacher, grabe ang kanyang ginawa. Parang siya ang pinakaunang taong nakita kong talagang very efficient. Bakit? Kasi, sa lahat ng teachers, kasi this was my first year in teaching, nabanggit ko sa inyo kung gaano ako nahirapan, di ba? So, this man, talagang siya ang may pinakamaraming teaching load sa aming lahat. Bakit? Kasi hindi lang siya everyday, he teaches 6 hours ang minimum. 6 hours to 7 hours every day. Kasi aside sa load niya sa high school, meron din siyang teaching load sa college. So pagkatapos ng pagtuturo niya sa high school, pupunta siya sa college para magturo. Tapos, siya ay isa ding volleyball coach. Tapos, ang nakakabilib pa doon, talagang champion sila palagi. Di ba? Nakakabilib. Tapos, ang pinaka-nakakabilib pa is yung distance ng school at ng bahay nila is at least 2 hours. Ganon kalayo po, 2 hours. Pero nakikita ko siya, parang hindi siya pagod. Lagi siyang active. And kapag may meeting, lagi siyang participative. Di ba? Lagi siyang may maisasagot. Tapos, in terms of pagtuturo, talaga ang daming mga bata ang nafa-fascinate sa kanya dahil ang galing niya magturo. So, I was asking myself, while andun ako, kasi magkatabi kami ng desk, kasi pareho kami na tinuturo, social science. So, I was looking at him. Sabi ko, paano niya nagagawa yung mga yun? Paano niya nagagawa yung mga ginagawa? Ang dami niyang natatapos, pero hindi siya pagod. While here I am, sobrang pagod na, nanonood na lang ng movie para at least mawala yung stress ko. Pero siya, parang ang dami niyang ginagawa, pero parang ang dami niya pa ring energy. So, that was the first time that I thought about efficiency. At tinanong ko siya, Sir, paano mo ginawa yan? Paano mo ginagawa yung mga techniques mo? May mga techniques ka bang ginagamit? Sabi niya, efficiency. Be efficient in what you do. Paano efficient na yan? Kasi kung nakikita ko siya, habang kami gumagawa ng class record, parang tinatype namin yun na isa-isa, tapos kinukompute namin isa-isa. Gumagamit siya ng Microsoft Excel. Tapos parang hindi namin siya nakikita parang naghihirap talaga sa pag-check. Parang ang bilis niya matapos lahat kasi yun pala gumagamit din siya ng mga technology. Ino-automate niya yung mga ginagawa niya. So, he is very efficient. And he knows how to control his mental energy. So, yun ang nakakabilib. Right? So, now, I also, throughout the years, 4 years na nakalipas, I also learned how to be like him. So it was hard work, talagang dami kong pinagdaanan. And here I am, hindi nyo na kailangan pang magbasa ng mga librong binasa ko, hindi nyo na kailangan pang pag-aralan yung maraming mga bagay. Ito pa lang, ibibigay ko na sa inyo lahat ng mga natutunan ko all throughout those years, wanting to be just like Him. And so now, I can proudly say that I am efficient because I can produce a lot of things while doing less. Kasi kung tutuusin, I have my own company. Then at the same time, I need to, sa company na yun, kailangan mo makipag-deal sa mga kliyente mo, di ba? So, tapos hindi lang basta-basta yung trabaho ko doon kasi sa mga company ko, I give trainings just like this. I also give counseling. Tapos nagte-testing din, So marami akong ginagawa. So parang aside from doon, meron din ako mga iba pang mga extra sidelines, mga extra pang mga ginagawa. Tapos, but the very most important thing is hindi ko po napapabayaan ang aking sarili kasi healthy pa rin naman po ako kahit papano, nakakapag-bike, nakakapag-jogging, nakakapag-exercise, and I also spend most of my time with my wife and my daughter. That's the most important thing for me because this is the most crucial time para sa isang bata. Kailangan andun talaga yung presence ng mga magulang. So, I want to share to you these techniques. So, objectives for this lesson number 2. So, we will talk about practical ways to increase and preserve mental energy. Again, to increase your mental energy, you need to learn how to sustain a feeling of well-being, a feeling of being inspired all throughout the day. And to preserve or conserve mental energy, we need to learn how to sink in how our brain works with how time flows. Okay, so yun yung mga pag-uusapan natin ngayon. So the techniques that we'll learn